I want to recap a couple of trades we did today at Viper Room using the tools that we discuss that are partial auction market theory tools, intraday order flow tools. Okay, I took a short off of the IB break, initial balance. We discussed what this is. By the way, if you guys were up during the midnight session, European session, was a really good prior high day test short. The open didn't even take them out, which is quite interesting because the overall inventory was long, inside but above the range of yesterday. So we came down, tested these shorts targets, okay, on the ES. So I had taken a short here, about 7.5 handle, missed the second leg down here. This was the whole trade for the day, guys. We could have done that. If you did it on NASDAQ, you had a lot more follow through. And I tell the guys, just zoom out if you're in doubt. If you want to try to play reversals and catch and fallen knives, we had Thursday the 15th IB low area tested. You can clean see how markets go up to come down, down to come up. You see these kind of patterns, rotations all the time. Up and around weekly settle levels, monthly levels, intraday. It tests them all the time. So that's about all we did. Good shorts here. Now, again, what kept us on the right side? Also check every 15-minute market chameleon imbalance. Now it's trading at over $500 billion sell imbalance. We have NVIDIA earning play coming out after market close today. So again, we find these patterns to trade all the time within the order flow using these concepts. Again, now we have, if you wanted to play this, say on a strategy like the VQS, you could have gone, let's move this over to, I downloaded already the playback data for you guys. If you were like short only, let's say you just wanted to play algorithmically, that's fine. You can use the VQS. VQS now has built-in ATRs. It works a lot better on NQ. Let's just go ahead and just give it a whirl. Here, go shorts only. We're going to use the 500 ATR. We're going to do a 2-to-1 risk reward. And we're not going to use any other VWAP or EMA filters. Daily profit goal, let's just say, is like $600 on this one. And you'd run this on your playback. I believe we are good to go here. Go ahead and enable it. I'm just going to fast forward this through and see what it does from about 9 o'clock. You could play things like this if, short only. I don't know what these are going to do, if they're going to get stops or whatnot. Again, because everything at the time when it enters is vol based. So our stop is based on 5-minute vol ATR. Target is doing the same, right? So all depends what you want to do. So there you go. There's a $400 play. You can also do the same if we pause this. Let me just pause the market and go over to NQ. Same thing, go to the VQS. Let's go ahead and turn this for shorts only. It's already, you have to measure, guys, also know when to turn these on. We'll go 2-to-1s, playback, daily profit target $500 or whatever. Go ahead and enable this. And this is just for test demonstration purposes only, but on a day like this where you anticipate a move short or long, then you can turn her on and just see what it does, more or less. And again, the stop, it went ahead and turned off. It disengaged completely. We could see here on our playback, right, where it's made money. When you're playing back, if you're playing back on really high fast time speed, it'll disable completely like that. Why it disables is because it hit a dollar value quick, and so it disabled. When we hit a dollar value before we hit a target, like a dollar value meaning $500 or whatever, it'll disengage. It'll disable completely the algo. So if you run it, I'm going to run it one more time. and run it a little bit slower. Let's enable this and turn it on. And all right, anyway, so another profit there. So this is how you can run them. You can run the algo based on, again, direction of the play. So what's our play? What are we doing? Is we're going shorts only for today, right? So we've already identified a bias. We've got a break under our IB. Here, let's go over to NQ. Same thing. Broke out under the monthly settle number, 19505. Triggered one target down here, and then continuation to test IB lows from prior couple weeks. All it does is you pick your poison. You want to trade discretionary to a level. You want to turn on an algo to assist you. We have the tools to do that here at Viper. We just kept the VQS algo. I think it's really progressing really good. And again, it's available for you at viperfutures.com. I've been watching Market Chameleon. I've subscribed. Last couple of weeks I was on vacation. Told the guys I'm monitoring that big burst in balances off the S&P. Helps us stay usually in the right side of the trade. So we share a lot of this information with you in our group. You can join the multiverse. One-time fee, $500 will help you with your trading. A small, tight niche group. If you want to do algorithmic trading, it's a separate order, and that's available under our products guide over at products drop down over at Viper. I additionally trade a Bookmap as like the my final confirmation before I get into something. And as you know, guys, since we are a supported vendor with them, and I'm quite loyal to the company, we have a 3-month for 50% off special for Global Plus. If you wanted to get that and try it out, you can click through our link and actually sign up here. It's our direct custom link for Viper Futures between Bookmap relationship and us. So anyway, that's something extra that we do. You don't have to hop in everything right away. Just, know that, we are attempting to trade every day, make a consistent gain every day. After all losses and commissions combined, because everybody loses. Losers suck. Stops suck. But we all got to take them in order to get our winners. And you want to just set up 1 to 3 good high probability trades for you daily and take them. Look, today, one can say, well, I don't feel I made too much. I only made $375. Multiply that across the board over 240 trading days. Heck, just say 220 now. And it's not a bad little career you could do off a prop firm, 6 to 7, 8 grand a month, just trading single S&Ps or NASDAQs, okay? NASDAQ futures. And, these patterns, they repeat in almost every market. Obviously, the more liquid ones are the ones that tend to display a lot more prominent levels, right? They respect. So crude gets a little ugly. I think gold looked interesting today. You see here our weekly settle price came up through the week out of this range, broke under the prior week settle close, and this became a resistance. Multiple times we had good trades into here. Break of IB, most likely faking some traders out that are not watching these. And we talk about this all the time for weeks and months. The weekly settle number on gold, it is choppy sometimes and ugly, but you have high probability setups. You got to wait for them. So, not everything is clean every day. Not everything's perfect in these markets, but you can find that most of these levels are respected in almost any instrument, especially liquid ones. So, especially when it comes to equities, because you got a lot of professional order flow traders using this information to take entries and take exits and stuff like that. Again, you don't have to do it. You can just watch it, and if you just feel like you're too hesitant, you can turn on an algo. It's up to you in a direction, and just let the VQS do its thing for you. Any questions, just give us a holler or make a comment here in the channel, and we'll get back with you as soon as we can. So that's the day, guys. Another little profitable day in our PA accounts. It doesn't take much to wait for a good setup, take it, get your money, and just bail. All right, see you soon.